Welcome to Relaxed Reddit Readings. Today we have 4 Reddit stories for you. Reddit stories that will make you question family drama. Story 1. My mom expects me to fund her life after I already saved her from eviction. So my mom just asked me to move in with her after I already gave her $1,600 to save her from getting evicted. Let me paint you the full picture here because this is absolutely insane. About 2 months ago, my mom calls me up in a panic saying she's 3 months behind on rent and facing eviction. Now I don't even live with her anymore, but being the good daughter I am, I handed over $1,600. That was basically my entire paycheck, by the way. Here's the kicker though, there are 3 grown adults living in that house, and all of them have jobs. Yet somehow, I contributed more money than any of the people actually living there. Fast forward to now, and she's asking me to move back in with her. When I told her no, she completely lost it on me. She started yelling about how ungrateful I am and how I should be helping family. But here's what really gets me, she's acting like that $1,600 I gave her was just pocket change, like it meant nothing. That money put me in a tough spot financially, but I did it because I didn't want to see my mom on the streets. Now she's making me feel guilty for not wanting to give up my independence and move back into a situation I specifically moved away from. The worst part is she keeps bringing up all the things she did for me as a kid, like feeding me and housing me with some kind of favor instead of basic parenting. I mean, I get that family should help each other, but where's the line between helping and being taken advantage of? She's got 3 other adults with jobs living there, but somehow I'm the one getting guilt into solving all her problems. Am I being unreasonable here, or is my mom completely out of line? If you're enjoying these stories, hit that like button and let me know in the comments which story you relate to the most. Story 2. My husband says I can't sing in my own house. So my husband just told me I need to stop singing in our own house, and I honestly don't know if I'm losing my mind or if this is as ridiculous as it sounds. Here's the thing, I'm actually a pretty decent singer. I'm not gonna win American Idol anytime soon, but I've gotten compliments and I used to do competitive karaoke back in the day. I love music, and I sing constantly. Sometimes it's just little ditties while I'm walking from room to room, sometimes I'll belt out a song while I'm doing dishes or cleaning. It makes me happy, you know. But apparently my husband has a problem with this. He says he only likes hearing songs sung by the original artists, not by regular people. He also doesn't like most of the genres I enjoy singing. So basically, my entire musical existence annoys him. At first he'd just make little comments here and there, but now he's straight up asking me to stop singing altogether. Can you imagine? In my own house, doing something that brings me joy and hurts absolutely nobody, and I'm being asked to stop. The crazy part is, when we were dating, he never said anything about my singing bothering him. If this was such a deal breaker, wouldn't you mention that before, I don't know, marrying someone? It's not like I'm practicing opera at 3 in the morning or anything. We're talking about me humming while I fold laundry or singing along to the radio while I cook dinner. Normal human behavior, right? I tried to compromise and asked if there were certain times or places where my singing bothered him more, but he basically said all singing bothers him unless it's coming from a professional recording. I feel like I'm being asked to suppress a fundamental part of who I am just because my husband has weirdly specific preferences about music. What would you do in this situation? Story 3. I have to choose which daughter's graduation to miss. So I'm about to become the worst parent in the world because I have to miss one of my daughter's graduations, and there's literally no way around it. I have 2 daughters who are both seniors, Mia is graduating high school and Danielle is graduating college. Here's where it gets complicated, their graduations are exactly 14 hours apart, and there isn't a single flight that would get us from one ceremony to the other in time. We looked into everything, driving, flying, you name it. The logistics just don't work. So my husband and I made the incredibly difficult decision that he'd go to one graduation and I'd go to the other. We decided I'd attend Mia's high school graduation since, let's be honest, high school graduation felt more significant for our family. Danielle already had her college experience, lived on campus, became independent. This felt like the right call. But when Danielle found out, she absolutely exploded. She started crying and saying I was playing favorites, that I was choosing Mia over her. She brought up every time she felt like Mia got more attention growing up. It was heartbreaking. Then Mia chimed in and said maybe I should go to Danielle's graduation instead since it's a bigger achievement. Now both my daughters are upset, my husband thinks we should stick with our original plan, and I'm second-guessing everything. The thing is, there's no perfect solution here. No matter what I choose, one of my daughters is going to feel like I picked her sister over her. I've been losing sleep over this because both of these girls mean the world to me, and the last thing I ever wanted was for either of them to feel less important. But what else can I do? I can't be in two places at once. Is there some magical solution I'm missing here, or am I really stuck choosing between my kids? Story 4. My roommate crashed my boyfriend's motorcycle twice and thinks we're overreacting. So my roommate just crashed my boyfriend's motorcycle for the second time, and she has the audacity to act like we're the ones being unreasonable. Buckle up because this story is wild. 8 months ago, my roommate came home drunk and hit my boyfriend's bike with her car. It was cosmetic damage, and she promised to pay for repairs. But when she got the bill, she suddenly decided it was too expensive and refused to pay. She said we could go through her insurance instead, but then never followed through on setting that up. We should have pushed harder then, but we let it slide because she's my friend and roommate. Fast forward to last week, and she does it again. But this time, it's even worse. She hits the bike with her car, and when she tries to lift it back up, she knocks it over on the other side, damaging the gear shift. Now the bike won't even shift into first gear. My boyfriend can't ride it at all. When we confronted her about it, she started making excuses about how the bike was parked too close to her car, even though it's been parked in the same spot for months without any issues. Then she had the nerve to suggest that maybe my boyfriend should find somewhere else to park his bike. This is our shared driveway, by the way. She also keeps saying it was just an accident and we're overreacting. But here's the thing, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, and I'm done with your excuses. My boyfriend is furious and wants to get insurance involved and possibly take her to small claims court. I'm caught in the middle because she's my roommate and I have to live with her, but I also can't let her keep damaging his property and acting like it's no big deal. The bike repairs are going to cost over $1,000 this time, and she's acting like we should just eat the cost because accidents happen. Am I wrong for siding with my boyfriend on this one? If you enjoyed these stories, drop a comment telling me which one was your favorite. And if you want more relaxed Reddit readings, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these stories, like, comment and subscribe for more relaxed Reddit readings.